Hello there. Hi, it's Julie Rothwell here from artyheaven.com. Just thought I would jump on and say hello and just give a little update of what's been happening around here in our little corner of Hertfordshire. So I am, for those that don't know me, I'm an encaustic wax artist. I paint with hot molten beeswax, which is wonderful stuff to work with. And if there's ever been a time that we need more art, probably this is it. But anyway, I have a studio a little way away from my house. So I went up there yesterday and brought a load of things back. So I'm going to set myself up a little studio here at home so I don't need to travel to the studio each day. But like all of us, pretty much my months has completely been cancelled and changed. I was due to go I won a scholarship to go out to the States to the Encaustic Conference. That is all cancelled. So literally everything has completely changed. So yeah, I'm just kind of readjusting. I've been doing daily live paintings every day at 2 o'clock. If you haven't seen those, you can catch them and go back. They're all connected up on a YouTube playlist. Just showing you different ways of painting with wax. So the only kit I had at home before that were the iron and stylus, but I've just so once I've got this new studio set up, I'll be able to introduce some more of the wax and daymar and how to kind of layer that in on those 2 o'clock lives. Because it's quite an unusual art form. Not many, certainly in the UK, very few people have ever heard of it, but it is so beautiful and therapeutic to play with, to just manipulate and melt and create pattern and shape and colour and texture. It's absolutely glorious. And I think it can help an awful lot of people during this time. So although my diary's changed, there's still a lot of things going on. So I'm actually currently writing an article for this magazine, like a how-to with wax. And I'll be doing that with the wax and daymar style. So that's what I'm going to... I've kind of mapped out pretty much what I need to do. I've just got to... I had to get all the kit together, which was up at my studio, not here. So I'm going to carry on working on that and get that ready to send off to the publishers or the lady that runs it. Got the details. So yeah, that's I'll link all of that up and send some pictures related to that. So that's what I'm working on at the moment. And now I've got my kit back home, I can continue on with that. But yeah, I thought I would just share. A lot of people say they haven't got the kit. So what I wanted to say as well is don't let the fact that you haven't got encaustic iron or whatever at home stop you. Have you got an old travel iron at home that you just never ever use? You know, the one that sits in the cupboard up in the top of the wardrobe, you know, that you maybe take on holiday once every now and then. Never actually use it when you do take it away anyway. You know, if you've got one of those laying around, have a go with that. Maybe you've got some old wax Crayola crayons, give that a go. It's not going to be it doesn't matter how it turns out as long as you're having fun actually painting with it. Literally when I first started with the wax and daymar, I literally started with a gun and a baking tray. I literally had no equipment at all, and I've got a YouTube video that explains how I did that. So don't we're all looking for things to do and to entertain us at the moment, and now for sure the time to do it. I'll just switch this around a moment, show you my website. One of the things I've been doing here at home is actually updating my website, which is fab. So if you haven't been on in a while, I've simplified it a lot. So do go and have a check out of that. There's lots of information on the blog. There's a link to these are the daily live videos that I've been doing every day block since I started lockdown. So lots of colourful videos and images on there. Sign up to my newsletter from the homepage as well. But there's a little video here as you kick off, so you can sort of see a little bit about how it works and some of the ways of painting with wax. So you can kind of colour it yourself, or you paint. There's so many different ways. But honestly, it is so therapeutic. So this is what I was saying about a travel iron. There's lots of things you can do, so do go and check that out. But what I wanted to just show you as well is I've got lots of online courses as well. So these can help you. All of them have got a free section on that you can just preview. So for example, say this one here. And I mean, this is a really low cost one. It's 25. There are some that are more than that, which go a lot more in depth. But each of the courses have got a free preview. You can literally just hit preview and press play. Yeah, so but if you know that you want to learn how to paint with wax and Daymar, there's one here. It's really comprehensive. It has so much information on here. I've had really good feedback. There are a couple of preview videos straight away that show you what you need. But if you haven't got the proper encaustic medium at the minute, I'm sure we've all got candles, beeswax candles laying around the house. Let's get creative and use those. But there's there's loads and loads of different pictures, ways of applying the wax, and all the health and safety aspects you need to know about as well. So there are, there's lots and lots of things on there. And then the other thing I just wanted to say as well, which I don't know if people realise, is I've actually got gift vouchers that you can send to people as well. So if you've got obviously birthdays or Easter's coming up, something, if something to help you get, you can actually go and send somebody a gift voucher as well. So they start at £5 and go all the way up. So, but what you can also do as well, so say that £25 gift voucher amount, you can put an email address in, you can add your personal message to them. If you wanted to send to multiple, send 3 of the grandchildren, you can put in 3 different email addresses in different parts of the country, and they'll all get the same gift, maybe a parent. So yeah, there's so many things you can do. And also have a look through my blog. There are lots of resources on there about who this can help. Where are we now? This blog here, The Strange Art of Ironing Out Depression. Actually, let me turn this around again. I wrote that the other day, and I'd literally, beginning of March, I had focused everything around creating together. So all of my information was about getting people together, creating together. And since I've done that, obviously we've all gone into lockdown. Nobody's allowed to see each other. We're all in isolation. But the principle still stands. The community and the therapeutic aspect of it is amazing. But this can help anybody. So if you're homeschooling children, and you've got teenagers more so, but if they will sit down and love this. There are free resources, there are paid resources. There's really get the bug with it, and it will entertain you, and literally like hours will fly by. I see it time and time again in my in-person workshops. Do just go and check some of that out. My father-in-law used to use it all the time. He loved it. Every day he'd put his music on, get his iron out, and you could see from the mark making and the colours used. It's a really helpful tool. So yeah, have a look at that. And then one last thing as well, if you've got the kit yourself and it's sitting in a drawer somewhere, get it out and use it yourself. If you don't want to use it, think you might be able to help. So maybe it's an elderly person who's stuck at home. You can make cards and send to people. It can really help people, especially at this time. Posting a daily picture like I've been doing each day. I'm getting some really lovely feedback. People are sending me pictures that they're creating at home. They're not keen on sharing publicly, but just knowing that it helps somebody and it brightens people's day a little bit is it's all really positive. So have a think about who you've got around you. The amount of people that are trying to juggle working from home with the children at home, and grandparents at home on their own, or just yourself home on your own, teenagers, anybody. There are so many people this can help. Anyway, and as I say, don't let the fact you haven't got the kit put you off. Have a play with it. If you've got an old iron that you don't need anymore, if you've got an old beeswax candle that's melted and looking really ugly, I'll pull some resources together for that. But just feel free to drop me a message and ask me your question, and I'll see if I can. I've got loads of resources. I can just pop the link straight into your question and direct you to something that will help. Anyway, enough blathering on. I'm not going to sit here and take too much of your time. I will be on at do another daily live wax painting on I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. We'll see. I will let inspiration strike shortly. It'll probably be with the stylus and the iron, because I haven't got my other studio kit set up as yet. But yeah, so jump back on at 2 and I will see you then. All right, take care. Bye.